ever find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steven.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world. So, what have you noticed, Scott?
I have noticed almost nothing because I'm going insane right now.
All right, well, on my other channel, What Happened in Las Vegas Today, I went and saw the Melissa Etheridge concert. So
Now, that should have been cool.
It was cool, but, okay, so I've never thought of, like, Melissa Etheridge, like, come through my window. Yeah, I won't sing. I've got a bit of a cold. That's a problem. When I don't have a cold, it's better, but it's still not what you guys want to hear on this channel. So,
You never know. Some people just like watching people sing, even if they're not good.
yeah, well, then this is the place to be, because I'm sure at some point the two of us will be singing.
Well, considering that I do make a living doing that, I probably will, yes.
Yeah, so feel free to comment on that below, whether you want to see us sing or not.
Hey, we can even take requests. No, better not do that, because they'll come up with like, well, let's sing like Madonna. Oh, like a virgin.
And that's where it would stop.
Yes.
That's all I know. Oh, no, touched for the very first time.
Exactly.
And the reason I know that is because that's in one of my favorite movies, Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge sings it, and never mind. But back to Melissa Etheridge.
I heard she puts on a heck of a show.
It's a great show. I didn't realize, you hear about her singing mostly ballads and stories. That's what I thought. However, she set me straight right off the gate. Band walks out, bass player, drummer, keyboard player. And then all of a sudden this electric guitar starts rocking out, just literally like rocking out. And it's her. She comes walking on the stage playing a 12-string electric guitar, and she's the guitar player for all of her songs. Like, that's it. She rocks out. And I'm like, okay, this girl's a rocker. And I never thought about that with Melissa Etheridge. So music sounds great. We're in a great venue. And I'm like, wow, this is really good. So then she keeps switching to guitars. She must love the sounds of 12-string. Well, being the only guitar, she plays a lot of 12 strings. So then she moves to her acoustic set, and she's got a 12-string acoustic guitar, and she's going nuts again. I mean, she's jamming. Then,
I will admit, I love 12-string music, but almost nobody plays them.
Well, you're going to have to listen to some Melissa Etheridge songs now.
I agree.
And you have a pretty good library of music, so
a little short of 100,000 songs.
Yeah, if you don't have her, I would suggest getting the Memphis album. She talked about the Memphis album. She went back to Memphis and played all the old Memphis music where rock and roll really started. Stax Records was at the time. Sam and Dave were there. And then it's going to get really short of my knowledge of what goes on.
Carl Perkins and all that stuff. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so the Stax Records stuff. So she put out an album playing all that music. So she rockified Soul Man. And it was great. So at one point, she's playing a song, and she's drumming the guitar like this. Then she gets down on her hands and knees, and she's laying on the ground, and she's rolling over, and she's still strumming the guitar like this for a good 3 minutes. And she gets back up, still wailing on the guitar the whole time, and does the song. And then at the end, she's got a great personality, too. She goes, okay, I just want to address those of you who are out there in the audience. I know someone out there said, is she going to be able to get back up? She goes, yes, I got back up. I'm 56 years old. I still do my yoga, and I could get back up off the ground. But she was laying on the ground, on her side, on her back, playing lead guitar.
There's no doubt in my mind that once I'm down on the ground, I'm not playing any instrument and getting up at the same time. It ain't gonna happen.
And she did. And again, like I said, I am now a fan. I am now a Melissa Etheridge fan. I like her popular songs. They're great songs. They're ballads and that. But I actually went out and got the Memphis album. I downloaded the Memphis album so I could listen to those songs. I haven't got chance to listen to it yet, but yeah, that's like my new thing. I'm going to play it while I golf.
Your
So-
face. Yeah.
So you can't
Back,
see. Where is it?
Your
Oh, it's
current
over- it's
craze.
over
There
here.
we go.
Yeah. So there's I golf once a month in a tournament. And if you're going to golf in a tournament, it's the best kind of tournament to golf in because you get to use your handicap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, aside from my swing and my mind, I'm a terrible golfer. All right, I'm not terrible, but as you can tell from this show, I don't need a golf coach. I need a psychiatrist.
Well, yeah, we both do. It's
I
why
would,
we're here.
I would be in the middle of my backswing, and instead of thinking about my swing, I'll start thinking about, I wonder what the guys are doing over by the cart making all that noise. And I'm bringing my club back, and I'm going, I wonder if we're going to get out of here in time today. And I'm swinging and not thinking about what I'm doing, and it's a terrible shot. It's a terrible shot.
Well, at least you're not like the guys I usually golf with. They're talking while they're swinging, like, "Where's the cart girl? Where's the cart girl? Where is the cart girl?" That's all they talk about the whole time they're golfing.
Okay, so that's even worse for me. So the cart girl goes the opposite way on the golf course. So she's always
Yes.
coming at you,
Yep.
right? So as courtesy, they'll come around the corner or they'll be way down on the fairway and they'll see you're on the tee and they'll stop and wait.
Yes.
Do you know how many cart girls I've hit? Because
Probably none.
no, like the ball goes at every one of them because I'm thinking about, oh, there's a cart girl, don't hit her. There's the cart girl, don't hit her. So what am I thinking about? There's the cart girl.
That's
Hit the
right.
ball and phew, I thought, could you go park in the middle of the fairway about 400 yards out so I could hit it there?
Exactly.
But the guys I golf with laugh every time. They now know that they see the cart girl, they wave her up. They tell her, come on, he won't hit. He won't hit if you're there because if you're there, that's where the ball's going. So they're always off in the rough, so it's never a good shot. But yeah, it's terrible. And I'll hear chainsaws start up in the background. I'll hear a bird take up, and you hear the wings hitting each other.
Yep.
And I'm like the dog in Up. Squirrel. It is so bad. If you want to shark me in golf, just start talking to me, and my brain shuts off, and I'm bad. I think
So I got to play you golf for money from now on. I'll remember that.
Well, yeah, please do. When you come out, come on out. We'll go golfing. We'll put it up on the channel. Yeah, if anybody wants to go golfing, come on out. We'll go golfing. We'll do a review on what happened in Las Vegas today. And then we'll talk about you on what happened in the world today.
There you go.
And how you beat me on the course. But, yeah, and I don't hit the ball very far. My forward rotation, American no rotation of the hips, like 6 degrees rotation forward, which is where you get all your distance and everything. So 230 yards is my drive, which on some of the courses here, if you're on the back, what they call the tips, the farthest away tee, I don't even make the fairway.
Wow.
And then you know the joke, right? So the joke is, the starter, you're on the first hole. Steve, would you please back up to the men's tees to hit your shot? Steve, would you please shut up and let me hit my second shot? So yeah, but it's fun to get out. I enjoy it. I guess I don't know why I do it. I want to get better. If I golf on a regular basis, I get better. I'm just learning how to quiet my mind, I don't know if I can do that.
That's the problem. We both have brains that just don't stop.
Yeah, well, I am diagnosed as hyperactive, which is now what?
ADD.
ADD, attention deficit disorder. Yeah.
Right. And
What
now
was
it's actually,
ADHD? What was ADHD? I don't know what that is.
is that the I think there's one for adults too. There's one for kids and one for adults.
Well, I got
Like
them both. I had it when I was
adult
a kid,
attention
and I
deficit disorder.
have it when I'm adult. I have the
So
adult
it's
deficit disorder.
ADHD. Yeah.
Yeah, another meeting I don't need to go to.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I have AADDHH. I don't know what I have. I have something.
Well, I can't remember long enough. And the funny thing is, you'll have parents talk about, oh, my kid has attention deficit disorder. I go, no, I saw your kid just sit down and play a video game for 8 hours.
Yes.
Your kid does not have attention. He can focus if it's something he wants to focus on.
That's right.
I know that I have attention deficit disorder because when I start playing a game, I just get bored or I wig out and I'm doing, I'm thinking about something else. And then that's usually where my son goes, all right, Dad, enough. You're getting us killed. What about the guy behind you? Get the guy behind you. And I'm like, what guy behind me? What video games do you play?
Actually, I play Lineage 2. It's the only one I play.
Okay, so you play Lineage 2.
Yes.
Now, that
MMORPG.
Role-playing game, but what's the first?
Massively multiplier. Now I have trouble saying it. MMORPG. Massively multiplier role-playing, online role-playing game. MMORPG.
Yeah, online role-playing. Okay.
Yes.
So in games like that, you know what a trolling is, right? Where somebody follows you around behind you and you don't see them.
Correct.
You want to troll somebody? Right here. I am oblivious. I could get trolled the entire game. Someone could be standing behind me and would not know they were there. It is embarrassing, is what it is. Do you do that to anybody?
No.
But you're going to do it to me now if I ever played a game with you, right?
Yeah, here. It's a free game, so you come in and play. Of course, you're probably mostly into first-person shooters. This is
I
role-playing.
I do first-person shooters. So speaking of first-person, so there's a thing on called DRL, Drone Racing League. And Drone Racing League is a first-person view of a drone. So in this competition, they create equal drones, and they've got LED lights on them, so they make them different colors. But all the drones are exactly the same, and they're racing drones. And these guys all sit 6 at a time, and they create these obstacles for them to fly through, and they're doing first-person view out of the drone, and they do these races, and they do 2 laps, and they got, like, gates that they have to drop down through and drive through, and then they turn around, make a U-turn, and come back. So drones flying this way can run into drones flying that way. It's pretty cool, and the finish line is a diamond, and it's a full-speed net. So you cross the finish line at full speed, and a drone crashes into the net, and that's how you win. You crash your drone. But if you ever get a chance to look at it, it's pretty cool. I don't remember what channel it's on though, but it's called DRL, Drone Racing League. Last year was the first year that they went. This year's the second year, and they go around to some pretty cool places. They went to the old IBM plant, well, the IBM offices, and they got a 3-story atrium in the center. So they went down the hallways and then out into the atrium and then back down the hallways, which is pretty cool. They went they went to where they store all the Mardi Gras floats, and they set up a course in there, and one guy came around the corner and smashed right into a Mardi Gras float and just stuck in the float. So that was pretty funny. So that was pretty cool too. But yeah. So segueing, because we're almost out of time, segueing is they're talking about using drones to help the cleanup effort for all the hurricanes, the problems in Houston and in Florida. They're talking about using drones with the cameras on them to help survey what's going on, see what's down, because you can see if you got a long line of wires that are down, you can find out where you've got to go, where the wires are, what kind of stuff is stuck in that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Actual useful use. Is that really words? Useful use?
Sure. That's
good use.
I deal with them all the time because with the weddings we do, we see the photographers with drones.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
So, well, that is all the time we have this week. So I want to thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, like, and watch our other videos on other channels. My other channel is What Happened in Las Vegas Today. It's a review channel for Vegas shows and golf courses. And Scott, what are your channels?
Go look for Fun Guy the Entertainer. And speaking of the role-playing game that I play, that is one of the things that is on that live stream.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Scott, and we will talk to you on our next show.
Have a good night.
Baby crazy, and don't you still amaze me.